setting all the policies on the earth. Look, man, the man go to Iraq and them say, look, we're going to say Saddam Hussein have what? Weapon of mass destruction. And them come and them bomb and them...
Is there any need to kill him?
No, there is no weapon there. So it's on a false pretense. Them say, oh look, them kill over 200.
It was a lie.
Them kill over 2 million Iraqi citizens.
You actually have...
That actually you and them more than people live in Jamaica.
Yo, you actually have videos up where you see soldiers from building and regular civilians.
Shoot up car and
shoot up people.
You know what I mean? So these men, how we are get ourselves delivered from these men? North Korea say, okay, we are going to build some bomb that in case anything we can defend ourselves. Them say, oh look, you can't defend yourself.
North Korea, what is going on here?
See?
It's just China puppet.
He's a Chinese puppet. But show you what America is about. America is not about you and get the ability to defend yourself that they can have free autonomy. There's none such thing as free autonomy. Whatsoever you're doing, you have to go out and go the way of one of the major powers on the earth. You know what I mean? Now, I'll show you something happening recently in Jamaica when the regular Jamaican don't know about. The Secretary of State come to Jamaica. Why the Secretary of State of America coming to Jamaica?
Why is it so important?
Why the regular Jamaica don't ask that question? Why Rex Tillerson?
Are they aware of it?
Yeah, even when they hear them don't know the reason why. And the government,
Did they make an
the media and the government now going to tell you the real reason why such an important figure concerning American national security and all them and something coming to Jamaica. See?
Yeah. When you do a research for it afterwards, we didn't have you. He said 3 things. He said, look, we came here to reinforce the agreements that were already in place.
Right.
Second, him said, look, now when I report them out, him say, yo, what Donald Trump said about removing aid. Him say, yo, right now, anybody will now go with American foreign policy,
right.
we're going to cut aid all together. Now the Jamaican government
He come here,
US aid.
Him come here to threaten the Jamaican government. Why? Because there's no a war being fought between China and Russia against America. So if you're in league with American enemies, if the American enemies come here and set up infrastructure, see, then we have to cut all ties with us. So we have to have embargoes, we have to have sanctions and all them things that we have to threaten you with. Yeah, now China have vested interest here. Not only that, the Russian company were there, on the backside, Jamaica now are in a problem. Yes. So Jamaica now are in a problem because the company that own the backside now, which is the Russian company, gets sanctioned by the United States. So the United States said anybody who in league with this company, saying at in risk to be what?
And Petrojam as well.
Okay, and Petrojam also. So guess what? Jamaica is in league with the enemies of America. That's the reason why the Secretary of State come to Jamaica. Obama not come to Jamaica because Jamaica is a nice place and they want to come here. And 3 things Obama come here come talk about. China, homosexuality, we not talk about anything. See, that's foreign policy. The main thing when him out about China. Homosexuality, nothing else.
And I thought when he did that because I think he wanted to bring it to Africa and they rejected it.
Yeah, exactly. Obama Hosea 9 verse 1 says, rejoice not, O Israel, for joy, as other people, for thou hast gone a warring from thy God.
So the only way we can be delivered, let me tell you this, man, we are the strongest set of people on the face of the earth and we are the bottom.
I know that.
See? How? The reason why we're gonna warring from under our God. That's why we don't have the power to deliver. You know what I mean? If we got and the nations have known that our God is not with us, man. See where people are. See where people are. See that? That make power to the power people, one of the main thing. That make up a killing a go on in Jamaica. Say that what people believe in them God. Which is not scriptural. This is not in the Bible. This is contrary to the Bible.
So near they say them never keep up the Bible for match for them one rule.
Yeah. They want to bring out a gay Bible now.
So I heard they were going to change the Bible.
Queen James Bible. You know what I mean? So, hey.
says, rejoice not, O Israel, for joy as other people, for thou hast gone a warring from thy God, thou hast loved a reward upon every corn floor. So China come, they make deal. Russia, they make deal. America, they make deal. Every corn floor. Like
I don't know them put themselves in trouble. If you and this man are enemy, see na me a deal, and then one day see me, I link with a man and knock off his and them things, you gonna start do what? You gonna start pray me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that can go on with Jamaica now. Development that take place. See, yeah, because basically Jamaica is a strategic point in the Western Hemisphere in regards to trading. That's why that's why China do have to set up a logistic hub here in Jamaica, because they want to move goods through the hub here to South America and all them regions. They have the map now.
Yeah, because the rice man bring up plastic price.
Them sell them.
Let me ask a question. The North to South Highway, is the country benefiting from the North to South Highway? Yeah. No benefit from that.
Let me tell you this.
They can't take it back still, but
let me tell you this.
The borrowers are
there's a lot of semantics the government play. See, because of the ignorance of the people. Alright.
Like JPS.
Alright. So for instance, the highway. The money what the highway make, that China get it. See? When a company come here and offer certain services to the Jamaican people, see, when that company get the money, that's when the government say they get money from the company by using taxes, right? No. If the government tax a company, see, a private company will come here to offer certain services to the Jamaican people, what do you think that company ever do? See?
he's supposed to pay up.
Really? How you think about getting the money?
I don't know. In a Michael man the time I did what?
Oh, you think the company I will get the money to pay the government the tax?
You know how much I do it if me are a private investor? But I put more money on the goods where you need.
Yes, that's all. So guess what? You know who will pay tax ultimately?
So who have a represent to no then?
Oh, you are regulated with vision.
Look at JPS. Let me show you how the government allow private entities to play semantics to the Jamaican people. JPS basically a charge of fuel
and
energy in a one. Service charge, same thing.
Fuel charge. Same thing.
You not done this yet. If them tax JPS tomorrow, light bill will go. So guess what? JPS don't pay no tax. And you are paid.
Yep.
Hurricane come a few years ago, damage all them power line them and something them. Who themselves are going to pay for them? If I jump in one tax and the taxi man car will punch, are you pay for it? So why we have to pay for JPS something them we mash up? When we are pay for which we are pay for the services monthly. We pay for the services monthly.
Alright, we talk
you know what I mean?
Politics.
And then some ham twist I'm straight down the breakdown and know we have to pay for it. Them things are robbery, brother.
No, we are for the land.
Yeah.
Not for the
thing is with politics now. You have a thing we call a left-right paradigm. See? Number one, Jamaican people who should know about the constitution of Jamaica should know that, look, we don't have a JLP and PMP.
If you have understanding.
If you have understanding. Because when Parliament open, who open Parliament? Governor General. Who should represent? The Queen. A semantics. No law passed in Jamaica. We don't go to the Governor General. And if we go to the Governor General, we go to the Queen. Where is the Jamaican Privy Council? Where is the Privy Council?
England.
How much black man there for the Privy Council?
Not one.
So the laws, the highest court in Jamaica, the highest court, see, are the colonial masters them own.
Slaves.
Yeah? So you still got the courthouse now in Jamaica, and them give you one Bible, and they swear allegiance to up.
When the court start here, all rise.
If I sign a contract, what they want me the JCF or the Jamaica Defence Force,
yeah, sir, the Queen.
you serve allegiance to the Queen. You make a contract with. So the military and the police force.
Still in
yes. You know what I mean? That's semantics, man. There must be a psychological warfare for our people because people not upon a level.
But I like the level that way you guys preaching. Why aren't the people listening?
No, because them doing lost.
Listening, man.
Them doing lost, man.
I need to the young kids on the street, the young little boy and girl, and then caught up in the system. system.
Yes,
And
man.
the system,
Yeah.
the system has nothing to offer them.
Lock with them brain, man. Yeah, man.
Isaiah 9 verse 6 is for the leaders of these people cause them to err.
Because guess what? The people trust in them leaders, them officials, them trust in the pastors of my church, them trust in the politicians, so them expect them to tell them what is what. But guess what? Them now tell them what is what.
So they're
See?
forever in the dark.
Yeah, them brain blank.
See, because guess what? The politicians them benefit from it one way or the other. So then when they sell it down river, them get a reward.
But them are going to get knocked out.
You know what I mean?
No matter of time.
Yeah, them don't know say how the whole thing set up
Set
people
up
and
for
trap
them
them.
too.
When you guys are here?
Every Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, man, I'm there.
Me I come here Friday, come talk, we do not listen to what's going on. Because me need, you guys say a lot of things right now.
Man,
I'm
I'm
not
full of
in touch
knowledge,
with
man.
the politics. And real, you can't shut your eye and say you don't care about what's going on because your life or something.
Well, we see some comers of Friday night and do that still.
No. Me not go play, don't.
No,
I
me not
passed
say you
here
know.
last night, you know, and I heard something, but I was on a move and anything about the Bible I want to know. The Bible
It's life.
it's supposed to be a handbook for us, and we ignore it like that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go to OK, my brethren. Everybody, I like what's going on, I like what you guys represent.
One of the main things, as I say about if you're Portlanders, because a lot of people in Portland know, they know from where I grew up, they know whenever they read Bible. So they're not serious, nobody qualified enough to come teach them about the
But
Bible.
what I was yesterday, today I can be different.
Well, you can't tell them that.
No, I was
You know why I said? Because I travel much.
Yeah. Trouble much.
Because I travel much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
I
can
was
tell about
born
a man
and
that
grown
traveling
in this
much.
town, you know, and there's only few people, like the older folk, know who I am.
Okay.
All of my life I spent it here.
Excuse me, yeah, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Respect that.
But I said I need to listen to you guys some more because you guys spit in real fire that I love.
When I see him, we just there, so we don't speak fairy tale. We speak reality.
Yeah.
See, if we get scripture back, we say, brother.
Current affair and it's working.
Exactly. Mark 6 verse 14. But Yahushua, we call Jesus Christ, said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, but in his own country and among his own king and his own house.
Yeah, because they know it, no honor for it.
Right.
Hey, because we got Ochi Royals and we got some other parishes now, we got good reception. Man.
I'm ashamed to know that when we look at pure dumb, me see a walk on the street and them, where them a run down.
Vanity and all type of madness, man.
KFC.
Man on Facebook live to show them face now, you know. You can flowers around the bed and them things down there. Puppy nose. Bleach out them face and all them something like that. That's the level IQ them up now. See?
Hey, may I please just do it?
I keep a low key.
I said Matthew 12 and verse 29. It said, or else how can one enter into a strong man's house?
Speaking about this kingdom now, this kingdom belongs to the Europeans them. They are the one who own this place. They are the one to dictate what go on anywhere on this part of the world. Yeah? So you say, the scripture says, how can you go into a strong man? Because it's strong, he have nuclear weapons, he have bombs, you know what I mean? He have great militaries, man. He have money.
Power,
Yeah. So you say, how can you go into a strong man house, which is the so-called white man right now, go on?
And spoil his goods.
How you gonna spoil him? How we gonna develop and get rich using his resources? See? Because you can't come into my house, you know. I'm gonna take my money and build up a defense against me in my house. I'm gonna do this about it. I'm gonna sit down and watch you. Now, remember, you have a riot to take place back in the States. A few in the 19. Tulsa race riot. So-called black people did create banks and you have Black Wall Street banks and all them things there. And you know, economically them did have flourish. You know what them do? Burn it flat to the ground and kill enough of them. So if you are going to do something where you acquire real wealth in this man's house, you're going to stop it. Because you have to depend on him.
I saw it on recently, the debate.
Okay, good.
His ambition.
Good.
Why they
Okay, good. That's how it is. So you can't come into the strong man house and come and take him down, lease the bound the strong man, and one way the strong man will get bound.
Right?
See, one way he will get bound. And when the Lord with a greater power than him, I'll come to bound him. You want?
He said, except he first bind the strong man.
First you have to bind him.
Right. And
What?
then he will spoil his house.
Right. How it gonna happen?
Right. It's Isaiah 11 verse 10.
Right.
And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse.
Which is the Lord.
Right.
One word called Jesus Christ. See? Which is a so-called black man. What?
Which shall stand for an ensign of the people.
Right.
To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious.
Right.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time.
So I'm going to set him on again the second time. The first time was in Egypt under Pharaoh, an oppressive ruler. Now we're under the so-called Europeans, which are what? Oppressive rulers also.
You ever had a white party?
Yeah? Okay, when we say what so-called white, because you have,
No, white.
the reason why we say so-called white,
white people listen to
because
it all the time.
you have people appear like a white person, but our people too. That's why we say so-called white. See, so we don't let make
You
people.
can't fool
Okay,
our people.
okay. Give you an instance. Suppose you have a son by a white woman.
Okay.
It's your son. But if that son go again and have another son by another white woman, you can get the drift. And still your seed going down the line. So you have people looking white, we are actually our people. Like the so-called
Yeah, I got you.
the Sicilians, them, the so-called Italians, them, the Sicilians, them, they are actually black men looking white. A matter of fact, the true-blooded Caucasian doesn't accept them as white people. They call them what? They call them white nigger. Because what happened in Sicily back then, you'd have some men, we call themselves Moors. Them to conquer Europe. This is history, black history now, where they never teach at school. Black men who conquer Europe back in the Middle Ages, see, what them do, them kill all the white men and impregnate the women then. And that's why you have the Sicilian them today.
Now, you did the book called the White Slave Trade.
White slave trade, them call it. Like in the book White Slave Trade, yeah. Right. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of history what people miss out on, because a lot of people believe that, look, all the slaves them have come here in Jamaica and other places came only from the west coast of Africa. You have slaves come from Europe, they get deported from Spain because you used to have black men who used to rule Spain. A matter of fact, King James was a black king who sat on 3 thrones. He was one of the last black kings in Europe. His son also, which was called Black Boy, you know that?
What about the emperor?
Eh?
The Islam.
Eh? No, Selassie is an Ethiopian. Not even of the royal lineage. He's not of the royal lineage. He's matter of fact, he get the throne by his grandmother.
Yeah, and I think
Not the father, not by father.
yeah, and I think if you understand that because that's how I try to explain to you. The term black is not a nationality.
Right.
So you cannot mix those, you have to pick them, the real so-called Africans, them, that's what I mean to you, but the people them with that term as the real Africans, the Hamites, them also black or dark, but by complexion, but them are Hamites. But you have Israelites living in Africa, calling themselves Africans today, which are kind of west coast of Africa, like you have Ghana.
Right. Even all people in South Africa separate themselves from the regular South Africans. When they call themselves No, not Igbo man. Igbo in Nigeria. What the one about South Africa name again, man? What the Israel about South Africa name again? Lemba. So our people who live in South Africa, they call themselves Lemba. They were Hebrew. Now you have people in Kenya, we have people in Kenya, not so much though. We have people in other African nations, not so much. But the majority of people in Africa right now living where? The west coast of Africa, like Nigeria and Ghana. Majority of our people there.
But they said
Ghana
we were
come
most of us were from
Ghana.
No, they said Sierra Leone.
Most of Jamaica come from Ghana.
Muta Baruka said it and me
Who
say
don't know what
he talk sense.
Look,
In my ear,
look, this is the language even when the Maroons them speak.
Yeah.
See? That language, you know what that language there? Ghana.
Yeah, people in Ghana, people who visit artists.
And a guy from Sierra Leone. I was listening on his conversation. And everything he said is done is similar to ours.
Alright, you know some people from Ghana. See? And you can't tell the difference between Ghana and Jamaica.
The reggae artists them go over there and them the same thing.
Like a yard.
They look like them.
Yeah?
Yeah, and behave and look just like Jamaican.
But I'm a full language we have.
Eh? No! We learn this from the so-called white man.
But our language, this Jamaican, this so-called Jamaican Creole language you want to call it, is near to our original tongue, which is the Hebrew tongue.
Hey, you have other people, our people from Sierra Leone, and you have our people from Nigeria too, because a lot of our people come from Nigeria also.
Scattered.
See? But vast majority of Jamaicans come from Ghana. You know what I mean?
I would say you can finish this. Which shall be an ensign, which shall stand for an ensign of the people, the each shall the Gentiles seek, and Israel shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand a second time, again the second time, to recover the remnant of his people.
Right, so we're going to recover the remnant of people.
Which shall left from Assyria, from Egypt.
So everywhere we scatter across the world, you're going to deliver with.
From Patros, from Cush, and from Elam.
Which we are Cush over here in Ethiopia, because we have our people among the Ethiopians, because you can't say all Ethiopia are our people. They have Ethiopians different from Israelites. Yeah, so we have Israelites living in Ethiopia, calling themselves Ethiopians. See, so the Lord
by birth.
So, yeah?
Not by birth.
They are not Ethiopian by lineage. They may be born in Ethiopia, live among Ethiopians, but they are not the real Ethiopians. And the thing is, we are different. We are different people from Ethiopians. So him said the Lord said, I'm going to deliver our people from out of Ethiopia, and everywhere on the earth where our people there. See, because we're a peculiar people, we're a special people. We are Israelites. Yeah, go on, bro.
Right. And from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Amat, and from the islands of this
which is the Caribbean and all the places, the Lord will deliver our people. See? And it will get done now where enough of our people don't expect.
Right.
See? Enough ways, in our ways our people don't expect. And if we tell people, it's like them head gone one way. Hey, because this is the way we get delivered, man. On the side.
Sorry. It's a bird.